Great morning. It is a great day to have a great day. It is also a great day for self-love. I want to talk about self-love today, right? One of the hardest lessons to learn is that people in society try to make self-love seem like selfishness, right? I always see people post stuff like, I'm being selfish, I'm doing this for me, and I'm like, you don't owe an explanation for self-love. Why do we have to explain to someone that self-love is selfishness, right? If you gotta explain that it's selfishness, that means you're giving to the wrong people. People that you love and truly love you, they want you to have self-love. There's nothing more important than self-love, right? You can't be everything to everybody all the time. You cannot be everything to everybody all the time. Because if you do that, you're going to wear yourself thin and you're going to be pouring from an empty cup. And once you pour from an empty cup, when you give and you're pouring from an empty cup, you start to resent the people that you give to because you don't have nothing to give. You got to hit the pause button and get yourself together. You got to hit the pause button, call a timeout. Call a timeout and do what you need to do for you. There is nothing more important than serving others. I truly believe that. But you cannot give from an empty cup. You gotta refill yourself. How do you refill yourself? With self-love. You don't want to get exhausted on doing the most important thing there is to do in the world. That's give. But giving includes you. That's the thing. People don't realize that giving and loving includes you. Don't exclude yourself from giving and loving from yourself. Just think about that. How can you give and love so many others, but not yourself? You shouldn't be given to the point to where you're abandoning yourself, right? And I work as a Toledo firefighter. One of our main things is our own safety, right? If you call us for help, whether your house on fire or somebody having a heart attack, and we're not safe and we're not together, your health is in trouble, right? It's the same thing with life. You can't be pouring out of an empty cup. You can't be given to the point to where you abandon yourself. And then you resent others. You expect others to take the blame for that. It's not the people you're giving to that's the problem. It's you choosing the people you're giving to the extent to where it exhausts you. To where it exhausts your efforts. Now you have a feeling towards giving. It's the same thing with love. We experience a bad experience in a relationship and we relate that to love. When someone did something that wasn't out of love, right? They don't correlate, right? Just because you give to the wrong person and you've abandoned yourself and you've abandoned self-love, it's not giving that's the problem. It's you not taking the responsibility to refill your cup, to re-energize yourself. Whatever that means to you, take time for yourself, to yourself, and get re-energized. Get that cup refilled so you can keep pouring and giving to others. That's life. You're included in giving. You are included in giving, especially from yourself. I hope this message helps someone today, and I hope you do not let yourself get burned out on giving. Take a day, or two, whatever you need to take, and have some self-love, self-care, and continue to give. But don't forget to include yourself. God bless.